Hi, West Perry families. It's Mrs. Grove here to show you how you can use Schoology to help you manage your students' work, to see what they need to do in classes, what they've turned in, what things are graded. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as a student to Schoology and show you some different places that you can look to help you. Right out here. So when you first log into Schoology, you'll get your list of courses. So I'm going to go ahead and log into one of my courses. And the first thing that I'm going to suggest is that you always go to your course and look in this middle section of the page. This is where teachers are adding all of the assignments and materials. So most teachers are using date folders and things like that that you can log in and see, here's what I'm doing in week 1, or here's what I'm doing the week of September 19th, things like that, where you can click in, you click in the folder, and then you'll see that there's other folders perhaps, or activities, instructions, things like that there. So that is always the first place that you're going to want to look to see what things you should be working on, whether you're at home or at school on Schoology. So the second thing that you can do is over on this side of your computer, you'll see the upcoming, and that has listed all of the assignments that teachers have given you that have due dates on them. So you can go ahead and look through here and see, okay, this one is due on Monday. These activities are due on Tuesday, so you can kind of pace out when you're going to do your work. But the other nice thing here in Schoology is that you can click right to the assignment and it takes you right to it. You don't have to go figure out what folder was that in or how do I find that assignment. It takes you right here where you can do your work and then go ahead and submit. So those are two places that you can go to look for what work that you need to do with your teachers. Again, we're always going to start here in the middle because that's where our teachers are giving directions, video links, things like that. But we can look over here to the right to see what assignments are due in order of the due dates. So that is just for one course at a time. If you want to see all of your courses, you can click on the calendar up at the top, and the calendar will take you out and show you every assignment that you have to do for every teacher that you have in order by the date that they are due. So if we start up right here, you can see that on Monday, we had all of these different assignments due. You can actually, from the calendar, click, and if you click view item, it takes you right out to that course where you can find the work to do. So there's no trying to think what teacher was that for, or what week was that folder in, where can I find that? You can just click on the link and it takes you straight there. So one final place I want to show you what you can look for different assignments is by clicking across the grades tab at the top of your Schoology page. And when you click on grades, you can click grade report. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring up all the courses that you're enrolled in. And if we click, let's just click the first one here, you're going to see every assignment that my teacher has given here. So they're all listed. They're in order by due date. So you can start here at the top. See, this one is past due. This one is due next week. And there's a couple things to look for. This little dash over here means nothing was submitted and nothing was graded. So that probably means you didn't do the assignment. So again, just like some of the other places, you can click and it takes you right to the assignment. No thinking, what folder was that in? Where do I find it? We just click on it to get right to that. Another icon that you might see there is if you see this little blue piece of paper, that means for this assignment, you've submitted your work. The teacher just hasn't graded it yet. So anytime you see this little blue icon, we can click on that and it's going to take us out and show us that that assignment was submitted. So we know that we've done the work. If we realize we made a mistake or did something wrong, we can go back in and do it again. One other thing that you would see here on this page is you might see a grade beside the little icon. The grade means not only did you submit it, your teacher has looked at it, graded it, given you a grade for it. So that's how this page can be really, really helpful. And then you can actually click on another course. And this is the one place where you can see everything for every course, whether or not it was graded or submitted. So this is really like a one-stop shop to go in and check on your child, or for your student to check yourself to see, I remember working on that assignment, but it says I don't have a grade. You can look here to see, did you submit it? Maybe you worked on it but forgot to hit the submit button. Maybe you submitted it, but it's just waiting on a teacher grade, things like that. This is one of the best places that you can go in to really see everything all at once. So if you're struggling to find out what you need to do for Schoology, or if you're struggling with your student to help them, you can do a couple different things. I'll review those one more time. The first place you always want to start is by looking at the course and looking in the middle section, because that's where your teachers put all the assignments, videos, instructions, things like that. Upcoming will have your assignments for that course in order by the due date. Calendar has every assignment listed at its due date. And then by clicking on grades and grade report, you can actually see if you've turned in the assignment, if you've gotten a score for it, things like that. So 4 different ways to go in and look for your Schoology assignments. This grade one is the one-stop shop where you can see not only what the assignment is, when it's due, if you've turned it in, if your teacher has graded it, and you can see that for every course. So this is a great place to go ahead and look if you're not sure. So I hope you're all enjoying school this year. I can't wait to get everybody back here. But as we're working through Schoology and learning together, I hope that this helped you to be able to keep track of what you've done and what you need to do. Have a great day, everybody.